Hi guys, this is Simon with HSC, and today I have a really exciting product. This is the 60-liter upgrade kit for the P100 Pro. So this is a larger tank and also a new design of propeller to upgrade your P100 Pro and add some capacity to the liquid spraying system. The upgrade kit, as you can see, includes a tank which has a new design cap, the quick fill, much larger lid as well, and a revised propeller. That also includes the new propeller bushings that go here. And we have to swap over the landing gear, the pump system, and the level sensor from the old tank to the new tank. And that's what we're gonna do now. So we'll move on to that step next. All right, so we took our old tank completely apart. You do have to remove basically every component from the tank, as the new one doesn't have any of them on there. Not a very complicated job, but there are a lot of screws, so I like to use these little bins to keep track. I use my electric driver to make it quick and easy, and really pretty straightforward job. I was able to keep all the hoses connected to the pumps. I didn't have to disconnect any of the hoses, and it's pretty straightforward. So now we're gonna move all this stuff over to our new bigger tank. All right, so we like to start with just putting the landing gear legs with the bottom brackets on first. That allows our tank to stand up straight, makes it a lot easier to put the rest of the items on. Next, we'll go ahead and install our upper tank, our upper assembly, the pumps, and slowly piece it back together with our little brackets, our level sensor, etc. So we'll catch up to you in just a moment once we get some more parts on. Just wanted to point something out real quick. We just installed this landing gear legs and realized they were backwards. So there is a direction they go. There's a handy arrow on the top of the landing gear that shows the orientation and the direction they have to go. So a little tip for you guys. All right, so we got our tank almost back together. We have our level sensor on, our top cover on. One tip that we've learned, leave the bottom brackets a little loose until you get all the screws on the top. It can make it a little hard to line up if the bottom brackets are too tight. So tighten those down after all the screws in the top frame are tightened down. Now we're going to put on our pumps, hook up our connectors and hoses, and we'll be ready to go. All right, we got our tank all buttoned back up. We got our pumps on, level sensor on, our cable organizers all in place. A couple other tips. Make sure you pay attention to the direction of all of the little cable organizers. They are different side to side. Otherwise, everything's ready to go. Next step is we're going to replace the propellers on the drone. All right, so we have our new high performance props. These are required with the larger tank that we're installing. Anytime you replace propellers on a drone, it is absolutely critical that you put the correct direction on the correct motor. These are color coded and they also have a stamp. This one happens to be CW or clockwise. So we're going to remove our clockwise propellers that are already in our drone, replace them with these. These also come with new bushings, which you can see here, so make sure you use the new bushings. We'll go ahead and swap out all the props for the new ones. All right, so one little trick, if you haven't removed the propellers from the P100 Pro, when you remove the screw, you'll notice the propeller does not come off. It's because the screw is not actually the pin that holds the prop in place. Instead, there's an aluminum pin that is held in place. One little trick you can do to get it out is to put the screw back in and just kind of help pry up, and you can see this comes right out. And that is the actual pin that holds the propeller in place. Okay. Go. All right, we got our drone fully outfitted with the larger tank. This tank is almost 16 gallons, so pretty significant increase in capacity over the previous tank. The new props should allow for quite a bit better efficiency of flight too, and get more flight time. I see a lot of upsides to this new upgrade. The quick fill lids, the bigger tank, better props. Only thing that we did notice that we're going to work on a solution for is this new design of prop. They don't quite fold together the same way as the old design, and it means that our strap isn't quite long enough to reach. So we're going to figure out a solution for that, but we're excited to bring this out to the field and test it out and really push it to the limits. If you're interested in buying this upgrade kit for the P100 Pro, just visit our website, hsc-uav.com. We'll also put a link in the description below for this kit on our website. Thanks, have a great day.